This nigga think this shit matter. That's the sign of like a narcissist ass nigga. I have 250,000 subscribers and 60 million viewers that have explicitly asked for my opinion. They asked for your opinion on flat earth, nigga. On the moon. That's what they asked you for. Regardless of flat earth or not flat earth, globe, whatever it is, insulting people should be the last thing that you do. It shouldn't be the first thing that you do. And it damn sure shouldn't be the first thing you do when nobody was even talking to you about that. Again, my son had to write a script. That means you wrote that in the script. You was at your house by yourself, nigga. If that's not unprovoked, then I don't know what unprovoked is.
You all think I'm going to say? Shit. All this anesthesia. Motherfucking hurricanes came through, but it wasn't no FEMA. Goddamn, they left us in the water. By the dirt, dust. Niggas never really gave a fuck.
Niggas hit you with that anesthesia, put you to sleep, bruh. You know it's the killer nigga woods where we creep, bruh. You know that my ninja they could push like a Jeep, bruh. Catching niggas for days, no rest, math the reaper. Muscle memory in my cells, clap like a sleeper. Swim through money, I need a sail, these rivers deeper. My niggas got bars, no better when shit go heater. Hammers banging, we bleed, your bodies everywhere, FEMA.
So before I start, let me give you a little bit of setup. Right? Just give you a little tiny bit of setup. The person that I'm not even really beefing with him because I don't care about the situation. I'm quite sure he don't care about the situation. We're just doing a little bit of back and forth on the internet. It's completely fine, completely harmless. But it's about flat earth. It's on the topic of flat earth again, because of course it is. It's the only thing I can argue with a nigga about. So what seemingly happened was this YouTuber called Th3Birdman. He possibly put up a video of him debunking a conspiracy theory about the moon. Now, I didn't watch that video. What I caught wind of was because I follow him on YouTube. He posted up, it was just a post. Now, I thought it was something sad because the way he wrote it, the way he started it off, it was like he was giving condolences to somebody. So I thought one of his fans died. So that's the only reason why I read it, right? Because I was trying to see what's going on and, you know, stay up to date on how YouTubers are treating their fans. But it turns out he wasn't talking about a dead person. He was trying to say that someone's common sense is dead. And it turned out to be a person who was, I wouldn't say promoting, but he was just letting it be known that flat earth is his beliefs. And for me, because I didn't know anything about the globe or the moon theory video, I thought it was just a person that was reacting vaguely to what I've caught a little bit of anger about, which is the vague disrespect of flat earthers in general from people who have no reason to do it, right? So let me give you an example of what these people do. Let's say I'm making a video about this back scratcher, and in the middle of it, I say, the design of this back scratcher is so dumb, I expect a flat earther to have created it. This is what these niggas do. The topic don't be nothing about flat earth whatsoever. Now, that's what I was reacting to. Right? I said basically I stood with that guy because it's weird to me how YouTubers are constantly throwing in flat earther insults and it has nothing to do with anything. They crowbar it in there as if it needed to be there. It didn't need to be there. And even worse than that, you are insulting an entire group of people who did nothing to you. Even worse than that, you're insulting them because you believe that science is the be-all and end-all of knowledge, and if a person doesn't believe in verified, certified sciences, then they deserve to be insulted. Now, that's important because not a single one of these motherfuckers ever got anything to say about this gender shit. Not a single one of them. You go from people who refuse to speak on it to people who literally pretend as if what we know to be reality is not what we know, just so that they don't seem like some biased asshole. But that's not truth. And the only point I want every single one of these niggas to understand is that if you got enough fucking gusto to constantly insult this one group of people because their science is unrealistic, then why not do the same thing to the other one? The one group that's more prevalent. The one group that's constantly convincing children that what they say is real. The one that's taking biology and trying to tell us that, yo, your biology don't even matter. Your biology matters not in this land. Everything that we see is evident and real. It can be changed. You damn sure can insult one of those people. And that's the basis of what I'm saying. Why the insults? I would understand an insult if the person started talking to you first, but you sat down and you wrote a video that had nothing to do with that, and you just threw in a 1-second insult to these random group of people for no fucking reason. And every time these people do something like that, they turn around and try to act like the victim. Before I even start, because I just like fully read the statement that he had first. I didn't read it all the way. I don't read nigga shit all the way because niggas just be saying nonsense points, son. But look, it says, it amazes me how you see me post him calling me out my name and then say this was unprovoked. Unbelievable how politics will blind you to reality. Go up to his original statement. It ends with, we shall miss his howdy in the streams and his contribution to the channel shall not go without gratitude. I am myself confused at these tragic turn of events because being that I make fun of flat earthers all the time. So you believe, this is what it is. You believe, Mr. Birdman, that because you generally insulted an entire group of people that you are not the first stone thrower. Only the nigga that came behind what you said and insulted you in response to you insulting his whole belief system and anybody who also believes in it. What are you talking about? This is why I hate y'all niggas, son. This is why I gotta calm down. Because y'all niggas is so ridiculous. My son stated in his own statement that he makes fun of these people all the time. But it's unprovoked. What? Nigga, it is unprovoked. That's what I'm saying. Son, if this nigga is saying something in response to shit that you say all the time, how long is this is supposed to be a fan of yours? A fan of yours. How often does a fan come back to watch somebody he likes to be basically insulted just for believing in something that, again, has nothing to do with your topics in your videos, bro? That's foul, son. That is crazy. Let me read what this nigga really said. It says, it's with a heavy heart that I announce one of my longtime followers and longtime supporter of this channel is an absolute and abject moron. We mourn the loss of his common sense, and we are saddened by the dearth of sound education in his upbringing. I still don't know that word. I'm not looking at it. I don't like the way that word sounds. Today, we bury the brain of a human adult that believes unequivocally that the plane upon which they exist is flat. The planet, not the brain, although the brain is definitely the one of the two that is absolutely flat. So he insulted this man several ways, right? Cool. We shall miss his howdy in the streams, and his contribution to the channel shall not go without gratitude. I am, myself, confused at these tragic turn of events. Being an asshole, I make fun of flat earthers all the time for no reason. That's how he should have wrote it. Now, this is what he said. I'll stop the conversation now. Why are you talking about it? Earth is flat and land goes beyond. God created it. We never been to the moon. We can't leave. Just go left or right. More land, idiot. Right? So me, being that I saw it, if it was never posted up, I would have never saw it. When I found out it was about flat earth, and I found out it was another instance of this man insulting somebody after I done watched him insult this one specific group over and over unprovoked, I had to say something. And this is all I said. I said, I'm with him, LOL. The way YouTubers crowbar flat earth insults into every situation is weird. Treat it just like y'all treat the gender situation. I didn't even say trans. Treat it just like y'all treat the gender conversation. If nobody brings it up to you, just avoid talking about it. Y'all aren't going out of y'all way to insult other forms of nonsense science because if you did, you would get canceled. So y'all convince yourselves that the bullshit science is actually legit. Only with flat earth does a person's beliefs make it okay to insult them unprovoked. Y'all straight up hypocrites, right? In response to that, he says, this is Th3Birdman, 3 in the. Nobody asked you for your political opinion, gang. You trying to use this to grind your clearly right-wing political acts is pathetic. Now, what the fuck does he mean clearly right-wing? I don't vote. I don't like none of these politicians. I think all the laws are fucked up. I hate this fucking country, and I hate anybody who believe in this country, nigga. I'm the furthest thing from any political group that any individual nigga could be. And the fact that this nigga, in the first part of his sentence, start bringing up some right-wing shit proves that he's probably a left-wing motherfucker because only right and left-wing people care about those terms. They the only people throwing around that terminology because regular everyday human beings understand that a person is a person who probably has a variety of different beliefs unless all they do is sit around being brainwashed by one specific group. I don't like that other group, so I'm going to just believe everything this group say. You sound Nigga is not right-wing. I believe in two things that happen to be something that right-wingers believe in, but right-wingers don't even believe in flat earth. That's not even one of the things that they believe in as a whole. So why are you bringing that shit up? You want to know why? Because for the left-wing motherfuckers that probably dominate his channel, it's something to say that'll make them go eat more nuts. Oh, shit, he said right-wing. We don't like right-wing niggas. Let me go gobble the nuts up. That's what he said it for, because it's no purpose. How the fuck you hear one opinion of mine and decide that I belong to a specific group based off one opinion? What type of nigga are you, bro? I don't want to get into it. I don't want to make fun of niggas. Whatever. There are no other forms of nonsense science. There's science and there's nonsense. The earth being a spheroid is science. What you're talking is nonsense. You see, he's not going to mention the gender conversation. He read that. We all know that he read that part, but he not going to talk about it because then he would have to be honest with the fact that there is nonsense science. Nonsense that's pushed as legit science to actual children who are developing and don't have a fully formed brain, right? Fully formed, but not fully developed. Influencing them to make major life decisions that are damn near irreversible in most situations. Irreversible. Remember that I think it was a dude that turned himself into a girl turned herself into a dude. I don't know which one it is, because when they say a transgender male, transgender woman, that statement just confuses me already off the bat, right?
My name is Chloe Cole, and I am a detransitioner. Another way to put that would be, I used to believe that I was born in the wrong body, and the adults in my life whom I trusted affirmed my belief, and this caused me lifelong, irreversible harm. I speak to you today as a victim of one of the biggest medical scandals in the history of the United States of America. I speak to you in the hope that you will have the courage to bring the scandal to an end and ensure that other vulnerable teenagers, children, and young adults don't go through what I went through.
So I don't know which way the person transitioned, right? I don't want to insult people. I don't want to insult people for no reason. You see how that works? I don't want to insult people for no reason because I'm not a dickhead. So whichever way the person transitioned, they were unhappy about it, and they realized that nobody really tried to stop it. Like, the person had a thought that was fueled to them by the internet and by the official people around them, the teachers, the guidance counselors, right? The scientists on YouTube, right? Everybody who has a political position of power who are afraid to get canceled, so they just agree with anything. So nobody did the due diligence to try to at least tell this person that there are other options, that you might not actually want this. So guess what? That person just has to be unfucking happy for the rest of their life because nobody put in the work because they didn't want to seem like a hypocrite or a fucking bigot. Look around and who life is being drastically fucked up from a flat earth theory? Who? But then again, y'all go so hard acting like you need to talk shit, right? And this is what this nigga said. If you're trying to use this to grind, you're clearly right-wing political acts is pathetic. And if you're with him on flat earth, you're an idiot too. So now he's insulting me. Did I insult him? No, I didn't insult him. Matter of fact, all I said was that it's weird. Nigga, I didn't even mention him by name. I said it's weird how YouTubers crowbar flat earth insults into every situation. And this nigga went ahead and insulted me because I just stood with the last guy. Sound like Nazi shit to me. Oh, we don't like Jews. This guy, he stands with the Jews. Kill him too. You might say it's a little bit far to go, but I would say the situation with the Jews in Germany probably didn't start off with genocide either. Probably started off with a lot of talk. About how some person and that group of people is not worthy of respect. But y'all gonna say my argument is ridiculous. Whatever. We know who y'all are. It amazes me how you see me post him calling me out my name and then say this was unprovoked. Unbelievable how politics will blind you to reality. This from the man who literally said himself that he makes fun of these people all the time. But I guess that's not politics blinding a nigga. Cool. I say, sure, bro. I've learned not to go back and forth with people who bring up a topic on public platforms then claim the next man can't share their opinion. Nobody asked you for your opinion on the earth either, bro. It never has anything to do with the content you make. Hypocrite asses, laugh my ass off. And then I say, another gender denier, laugh my ass off. Y'all really sad people the way y'all pick and choose which nonsense science to clown. Last I heard, being a man is completely subjective. Have a good day, sir. Right? Now here comes the confusion because, of course, when people try to skip over vital things that you say, they're going to try to act like you brought it up out of nowhere. He quoting my I've learned not to go back and forth, right? He said, nobody said that. What was said was no one asked you for your political... What was said was no one asked you for your political opinions, especially when they're not on topic. Again, I heard you talk shit about flat earthers in Cinema Sins videos. If that ain't not on topic, I don't know what is. This is the reason why I'm calling you a hypocrite all over my comments. Because even when you respond, you're responding with hypocritical shit and you don't realize it. Where I'm at. Nobody said that. What was said was no one asked you for your political opinions, especially when they're not on topic. This had nothing to do with your right-wing bullshit, clown. This is me. Nobody asked you for your opinion. On the contrary, I have 250,000 subscribers and 60 million viewers that have explicitly asked for my opinion. That's why you're here. You want to hear what I have to say about things. Now tell us, how many people have asked you for yours again? Any metrics? Anything? First of all, we talking about flat earth. This nigga got, from what I seen, one video talking about some scientific shit. Now, if he got videos all over the place, fine. But I'm saying, nobody asked you for your opinion on that, nigga. You can't act like the metrics for your regular ass videos has anything to do with science. Niggas just be making shit up, bro. Regardless of flat earth or not flat earth, globe, whatever it is, insulting people should be the last thing that you do. It shouldn't be the first thing that you do, and it damn sure shouldn't be the first thing you do when nobody was even talking to you about that. Again, my son had to write a script. That means you wrote that in the script. You was at your house by yourself, nigga. If that's not unprovoked, then I don't know what unprovoked is. I don't care about this nigga, man. Half a quarter. I don't know how many he got. I don't care, bro. I don't understand why niggas think any of this shit. This is the same as a nigga saying, hey, yo, Drake is the better artist because he got Grammys. Don't nobody give a fuck about your metrics, nigga. I was looking at your videos, and from what I see, the Cinema Sins videos do better. So that means niggas mostly come to you to watch you bitch about another man bitching about something else. That's mostly what niggas come to you for. Talk about that. Don't try to funnel your past views into this one-ass video you made. Cut it out. And people do ask me for shit. You know what's crazy? I've had plenty of motherfuckers let me know that I inspired them to do something, or they in a certain mindset and I help them to get out of that, right? I give advice to people all the time in the real fucking world, right? This nigga think this shit matter. That's the sign of like a narcissist ass nigga. I have 250,000 subscribers and 60 million viewers that have explicitly asked for my opinion. They asked for your opinion on flat earth, nigga. On the moon. That's what they asked you for? Stop it. And he says, for the record, I said it never has anything to do with the content you make. He says, for the record, please explain the type of content I make. And make sure you leave out debunking or any words that are analogous to debunking. This ought to be good. Now I'm confused real quick about why he's telling me to leave out the word debunking. What's the purpose of that? Because if you make content about debunking, I would have to say debunking content, right? What is this arbitrary ass limit on the words I'm supposed to use describing something that you asked me to describe, nigga? Nonsense, bro. The whole thing just fucking nonsense. I say another gender denier. He said, fam, what the fuck are you talking about? Laugh my ass off. Where did this straw man even come from? Now, let's get into what I said, because niggas be on some bullshit. So maybe he didn't even see it earlier. I'll tell you where it come from, so you ain't got to wait. It comes from, if you got enough gusto to insult one group of people for some bullshit science that they carry, then do the same thing. Do it in the same video, nigga. Do one where you insulting flat earthers and the next one where you insulting motherfucking niggas that think they bitches just because they put on bitch clothes and some makeup. Insult the women that think they men because they took some hormones and grew a mustache. In a beard. Insult them too, nigga, because it's ridiculous. Here's me. My flat earth opinion was on topic as you insulted flat earthers in the middle of a Cinema Sins video that has nothing to do with any of that. Hypocrite, like I said. Nobody asks for anybody's opinion. That's how the internet works. Can't wait for your next Cinema Sins video. Here I come again, right? I went too in with this one. If you didn't pick and choose what to respond to in my first comment, then you would know where it came from. I only watch your Cinema Sins videos. Therefore, if I heard a flat earth insult, it was during multiple Cinema Sins videos, and none of those have anything to do with science. I'm saying people like you go so hard on flat earthers because it's not real, but I will never catch y'all going out of your way to insult transgender people when that science is equally bullshit. Also, I'm not right-wing. I know y'all find it hard to not subscribe to every thought of a specific group, but not everybody exists in that manner. Since we doing this dumb shit, please inform me of what Cinema Sins video from you requires a flat earth joke. Also, your metrics don't matter, bro. You're not changing nobody's life. You make YouTube videos. Humble yourself. It's weird to say he insulted you first, knowing that you crowbar flat earth insults into multiple videos, so who really insulted who first? If you walk down the block and say all Muslims are idiots, get ready for some issues. Stop pretending you didn't throw the first stone, hoping it hit somebody so your fans can further gobble your nuts for every meal. Then I said I ain't feel like hitting the space bar 300 times, so I just uppercased the whole last point. My bad. Because I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have separated it like he did, but I ain't got time for that, nigga. I really don't care about this shit. But it's so funny to me that the nigga with nigga with 500,000 subscribers or some shit, 250,000 subscribers is over here arguing with random niggas on the internet because they had a problem with what he said. With what he said, bro. If he didn't say it, they couldn't have a problem. Now, he probably going to say something else, but I'm not going to wait for it. I probably won't even look at it because I fucking made this video already. Again, man, this video don't really matter. It's not a big deal. But I like to have these conversations, and it's funny to me because so far, it's only been with black YouTubers, right? And so far, these niggas don't respond to you unless they want to insult your ass or clown you. Try to pay attention to that. Well, unless you sitting there and you doing everything you could do to believe in whatever they believe in. That's the only time it works out.
Niggas hit you with that anesthesia, put you to sleep, bruh. You know it's the killer nigga woods where we creep, bruh. You know that my ninja they good, push like a Jeep, bruh. Catching niggas for days, no rest, math the reaper. Muscle memory in my cells, clap like a sleeper. Swim through money, I need a cell, these rivers deeper. My niggas got bonds, no better when shit go heater. Hammers banging, we bleed, your bodies everywhere, FEMA.